here fell and he broke his hip and they had to carry him out. So that was perhaps the beginning of this curse of the lost mine at Pitt Lake. God, he'd never go back up into the country again. He never did.
Unfortunately, I've left my pick on the other side. So, I like to do it this night.
He knew the gold was there, you see. He knew. What gold? The mother lode. The glory hole, lad. The very source of all the gold been washing down these streams for 10,000 years.
There's no gold.
Of course there is.
Where?
In the mine, for the love of God.
Oh yeah, so go explain away.
Okay, well, that used to be Bill Marley's claim. That was one of the areas where we found a heck of a lot of gold. I pretty much worked it out and ran out of gold, so he gave the place up. What he didn't realize was that he also had this ground in here, and this whole slide area has got fine gold all through it.
Yeah.
What it?
That's good?
Yeah.
Little Bears claims trying to score some gold. First we have to find a relatively safe way to try and get down. The prospector was once a dying breed. But in the modern world, his spirit lives on. For I've seen that very spirit resurrected in the heroic deeds of the modern prospector. The guy walking up here is not your typical tourist. He's not there just to get some sun. He's there, scouting the river, trying to find some gold.
We come back to a place we were at last year, which is a really good gold bowl. Chris, Ron, and I were here last year. We got some really good gold. We left this spot right away to go somewhere else, right when we were finding color. So now we've come back here to try and find some real color here with the high bank. So we dug a different hole and Greg actually running through the high bank there. I'm gonna see what we can find here.
Okay, we've been high banking around here all day and we've got some drama happening. We've lost a piece of the wing nut for the high banker.
Good job.
But you know, right now actually,
Good eyes, bud.
you can't say that you know, this isn't worthy of writing home about. It's a trace and it's a little bit encouraging. It's enough to keep going, but it's, you know, for where we are, it's really depressing. Bigger, the gold.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not yet Tulamine worthy.
No.
This is, I guess, the start of Ron's claim in here, and you can tell that there's been people over right across the way digging, probably in the last couple of weeks. Still fresh diggings in there. You can see that there's a start of an adit. They've been following a little quartz vein in there.
I crossed the river here, and then came down through and crossed here where it was much simpler. And anyway, as you can see, Chris there, he's trying to get over here. But what you got? So what you have here is you have your classic quartz vein. As you can see, going into the side of the mountain there. So this is what the old prospectors really would have been chasing, like this. And what they do is where the gold is on the quartz is, they call it the contact zone, which is right here, where the quartz and the rock, the host rock, are attached to each other, and in between in here is where you find all the gold. If it was really gold bearing, right in here, right where the quartz touches the host rock there. Can you pull it loose? Yeah, breaker. Yeah, we're just gonna remove some
bedrock to see if we can get access to the dirt underneath it. Might be better pickings and a fire loose here. There we go. Oh, boom! Oh, there goes the gold. That's the panning effort going on here on the other side in the moss now. Everybody managed to successfully get across the river. And so far, it's a bust. Yeah, well, we got a couple pieces, but did you get any from that? And there we have master detectorist Fred Foreman down there trying to find some nuggets. See how you wonder how he's gonna do. Hey Fred, say hi. He's working away hard. It would turn out that the claim yielded a nugget. We found a nugget. I repeat. Where is it anyway? It's in your truck? We'll shoot the nugget later. But we're in the moment trying to find a second nugget.
That's basically what
That kind of signal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rock, go to the other side. See the bigger rock behind it? Start digging, start searching. Maybe you'll find something. Well, it ain't much, but it's something. If you look, you can see one tiny fleck of gold which I removed from that tunnel in my last pan. So, at least we know if we dig a little harder, we dig a little deeper, and we move a little bit more dirt, I'm sure we can find something even much more substantial than this little speck. But you know what? This little speck still makes me happy because it's a hell of a lot better than nothing. I know it is nothing really in the grand scheme of prospecting, but it's still color. I love seeing color in my pan. It makes me happy, no matter how small. Anyway,